spectacular achievement is always preceded by unspectacular planning. So what I do is I do unspectacular planning the night before. So I never go into the day wondering, what am I going to do? Because it's not automatic. I don't want to think about what I'm going to do. I write down 5 things. And I learned this from Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield, because they got the Chicken Soup for the Soul books into hands of 5 different types of people: media people, joint venture partners, publishers, etc. And that was their what they call rule of 5. And so I have a rule of 5. So what I do is I write down rule of 5 at the top, and then I write down 5 things that I have to do. And they're not massive things. Like, it's not create a satellite network or create a marketing funnel. They're little tasks that I can get done in 30 to 50 minutes. And then I date them on the back. And the reason I date them is I want to know when I did them. And, you know, I cross things out. Now, people say, okay, so what if you don't get everything done? Well, no problem. What I do is I cross out that day, and I take it to the next day so that every card is crossed out. And again, I save these cards. It's going to be for my kids to either burn and keep warm as firewood, or it's going to be something that they can look at and say, wow, this is something I can do. This is today. I've done already 2 things. There's 3 to go. And if I don't finish everything, then I cross that out and I put it on a new card. And that way I don't have an overabundance of stuff to do. Now, if I go 3 or 4 days and I haven't done all 5, I'm not productive. So it's a great way to keep score. So the third tip is the rule of 5 action cards. And I put them on even smaller index cards, you know, than this. See, these are smaller, right? And it's a very simple way. It's analog. I don't like using an iPhone for tasks or a content management system where I have to go into my email, because there are other distractions there. I like analog. I like old school, where I physically am connecting with the paper. My heart is connected to my hands, and then boom, you know, it feels better for me. Is this working for you? I mean, is this a takeaway? Could you take away and start utilizing this? It won't happen overnight, but if you have your container time, which is prime time, if you use the rule of 5, right, and if you have a countdown timer, right, you will become more productive and get maximum results in minimum time.